Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In the previous episode, I talked about the KemiMoto saddlebags and tool bag kit that you can buy through their site for your lowrider or softail Harley Davidson or any other motorcycle that they offer. And I said in that video that I am looking to start traveling more on my bike, taking longer rides, longer distance rides, maybe even some kind of moto camping style things where I'm going to pack the bike up and do an overnight camp trip somewhere. I needed more luggage. I needed to be able to have storage. So I got the saddlebags and the tool bag, and those can hold quite a bit of gear. But I'm going to need stuff like cooking materials if I go camping, a tent, bedrolls, blankets, pillows, all kinds of stuff, food, even. And some of that stuff, all that stuff is not going to fit in those saddlebags. So KemiMoto has a solution for that as well. They offer a dry bag that actually straps to your bike that you can load down with so much gear. You'd be perfect for camping, ready to go. They sent me this bag to do a review, but they are so confident in their bag that this waterproof bag is going to be the bag for me. I am going to compare it against one of their competitors' bags and see if it really holds up. Oh boy, I am barely fitting in the frame here. I'm trying to do my best. So on this side over here, we have the KemiMoto 40-liter waterproof bag. 40 liters is massive. My camping backpack that I use, that I go and take all my gear out and everything that I need to go camping, is a 30-liter bag. So already we've got 10 liters more than I'm used to. So this bag is massive. Now I talked to KemiMoto and they told me they are actually working on an even bigger 50-liter bag right now with all the same great features, but even more space. So depending on what you need for storage when you're out on the bike or whatever, they've got you covered. So I really love the look of this bag. I love this like carbon fiber look. It just looks durable. It feels tough. It's really, really cool. The buckles on this thing are amazing. They're so stout. They're so strong. I think they use some kind of like special plastic or something because these things feel like they could take a bullet. They're just incredibly strong feeling and very secure. When that locks in, I'm not worrying about that coming off. You want these straps to make sure that they're secure, right? These clips, these hooks are really going to hold it down solid. So they do give you like a luggage name tag thing, where you put your name or your address or something if your stuff does get lost, or if you take it in an airport or something. They do give you an area to put that in there, and that's completely waterproof. The outside is completely waterproof, but KemiMoto took it an extra step. They actually waterproofed the liner as well, which is unheard of as far as waterproof bags go. In my camping life, when I have a waterproof bag, it's usually just a rubber bag that has kind of a roll top on it, and that keeps the water out. KemiMoto's like, no, not good enough for us. We're going to build that waterproof outer layer, but we're going to add a waterproof inner layer as well, which is incredible. That is going above and beyond to me. Now, what that means when you're on the bike and you're riding is you could get in just torrential downpouring rain. And when you get to your campsite or when you get to your hotel or whatever your destination is, you guarantee that your stuff, your clothes inside are going to remain dry. What else sets this bag apart from this? The carry options. They give you so many different carry options. So you can carry it with this strap, kind of a gym bag style, where it's just the handle that Velcros together. These handles, these strappings they just seem super durable. The padding on the handle is super comfortable. You could carry this for an hour and your hand would not feel fatigued in any way. I don't think. It's very, very cushy, very comfortable. So you can carry it that way. Then they offer a crossbody strap where you can put this. Hey, let's get this out of the way. You could put this across your body and carry it like that. You could sling this backwards, have it across you like that, like a sling bag type thing, right? So now I can carry this behind me and I've got both hands free. I can carry it like that. But that's not it. KemiMoto goes above and beyond. That strap, if you don't want that crossbody strap, it's got these little clips on the side that are super cool, super durable plastic again. Hang on, look at the strap. Look at how cushy that is. You put that on your shoulder right here all day carrying a heavy bag, it's gonna feel great. You're not gonna worry about it. So what's the third option, Mateo? You're saying, hey, there's another option. How else could I carry this bag? Boom. I throw one strap there. I throw the other strap there. They made the handles long enough I can carry this as a backpack. How freaking cool is this? Like, they have so many different options. So they told me, yep, we made these long on purpose so that you can carry them as a backpack. Now, with other bags, if you're carrying them as a backpack, that could put stress and tension on these, right? All of these points here where the straps are connected are double sewn with cross sewing stitching as well. Durable thick D-ring attachment points, clip points, and they give you this compression straps on the top. So your gear isn't being pulled on that enclosure, right? Nothing's being pulled as you use it as a backpack. These straps here, you can really tighten down your gear so the bag's not flopping in the wind as you're riding. So on the inside, it's massive, massive, just space, cavern that you can put so much gear into. It's crazy. That outside, you can put your tag in here. You access it from the inside here so that your luggage tag never gets wet and unlegible. What else is in here? There is a zippered pouch on the inside. Here, there's a zippered pouch that is also waterproof. That you could put stuff in with a waterproof lining, so you could put your toiletries in here if you wanted to, or stuff that you want to separate in any way. You can put there. Everything is durably welded to the lining. It's just really, really cool. Let's compare it. Let's compare it to this one. This is the iron waterproof bag. This is also made for motorcycle, to attach to your motorcycle. So some things right off the rip that I notice. It has like this weird, like almost Velcro feel logo on it on the outside, and I feel like that's gonna get wet and just weird, but that's being super picky, right? So the outside of the bag, it has a similar closure, but like, I don't know if you can tell on camera or not. It's hard because it's black, right? Try to hold it up against my lighter stuff, but the clips alone just feel really cheap. The strapping down below, just, it feels cheap. Like it's already, like, can you see down here? It feels like it's already kind of crimpled up. Like, it's just, I don't know. This feels thin and cheap to me compared to the KemiMoto one. I don't like this giant R on it, or IR, or whatever their logo is. I don't know. Maybe I'm being nitpicky or something, but I'm not a fan of it. It's not bad, but like, the material just looks almost like, just like kind of a cheap dry bag kind of material. It looks almost like a hefty bag, to be honest. It looks almost like a garbage bag to me. It just looks cheaper compared to that cool carbon fiber look. I feel like that is way cooler. They feel thinner to me. They feel just cheaper, like a cheaper material. The D-rings, right? The other ones on the KemiMoto were nice and smooth. They felt durable. These have hard, harsh edges, and they don't feel as comfortable. Now, these are the straps that hold it to your bike. Very similar to the other one. It's got the loop in the bottom. You loop it around, you pull it down, and you cinch it tight. But again, these clips, they don't feel that secure, right? Like, this is what's holding it to your bike. If you're doing 80 miles an hour on the freeway and this clip gives way, your bag's now flopping in the air, and if another one goes, now your stuff's gone, and that could cause an accident. If one of these straps breaks loose and gets down into spinning parts, that could not be good for you. So there's just some stuff about that I'm not really a fan of. Another thing is the carry options. They give you the carry handle, and that's pretty much it. I don't see any other way to carry it. Here's the kind of padding. The padding for theirs isn't, it's not bad, but it again, it feels kind of cheap, kind of more of a Cordura nylon type material. They do have the same kind of dump style bag, so it is, you know, a fair comparison. They do have a zippered liner on the inside, but again, this is not waterproof. This is just cheap nylon. So in the KemiMoto bag, if for some weird reason water gets through the outer liner and the inner liner, you've got this, their inside bag is even more waterproof. Like, you'd have to get through 3 layers to get stuff wet. This would get wet immediately. So speaking of the liner, this doesn't have a liner like the KemiMoto one does. The KemiMoto one is double waterproof. This is just 1 layer. And if you could see, it's thick, but you could see my nail through it if I press into it. I don't know how durable that would hold up over time. I don't know. I don't know that I like the iron bag. I feel like I prefer this KemiMoto bag more. And I'm not just saying that because KemiMoto is the sponsor of this video. I'm honest with you guys. Even in the last one, I mentioned, hey, the KemiMoto saddlebags are good, but there's cons to it, right? Are there cons to this bag so far? I don't know. I don't see any yet. Let's strap it to the bike and see how easy it is to strap. Maybe it's a pain in the butt to strap. Let's find out. All right, so this thing is super friggin' secure. It ain't going anywhere. It's solid, dude. It's awesome. B, if I get on the bike, right, and I ride, sorry, I got sun in my eyes now, but it is super comfortable. And honestly, if I'm on a long ride and I've got this thing packed down, it's a nice backrest. It's a nice back support, right? I could sit and just chill and kind of ride comfortably. So on the back of the bag here, I've got it strapped to the sissy bar on both sides. If you can see that there and there. And then all the extra webbing, they give you this little elastic strap here. I can roll it up and hook it to the back so it's not flapping around in the wind. And again, like, I can pull on this, it ain't going anywhere. I love the fact that they give you these D-rings as well. I can put a tent on top of here and strap it down to these D-rings and it'll be secure and I don't have to worry about it. I am totally ready to go camping this spring. So I want to thank KemiMoto for sending me this bag and being so confident that it was going to beat their competitor's bag, and honestly I think it did. I think it beat it without even cracking a sweat. Honestly, it's smaller in size by dimensions, right? 40 liter versus 50, but like I said, they're building a 50 liter, so if 50 liters is important to you and you just want to load your bike down with just everything in a kitchen sink, KemiMoto's got you covered. They're coming out with that soon. Like this, does this apply to just motorcycles? Absolutely not. This is a waterproof bag that you could take camping easily. You want to take your gear with you. You can use it as a backpack. You can use it as a crossbody, whatever you want. Throw it in your car for car camping. If you put it, you know, if you've got it in your tent and you get a torrential downpour and you wake up, we've all been there. We wake up in the middle of the night and your tent is floating in a pond, right? You can guarantee your stuff inside is not going to be wet because that's the kind of bag that KemiMoto builds. So again, thank you to KemiMoto for sending me all this stuff. I really appreciate it. If you like this type of content, subscribe down below, give me a thumbs up and comment. If you're interested in picking one of these KemiMoto dry bag duffel bags up for yourself, click the link in the description down below. I'll also throw it in the first pinned comment. Thank you again. And if you like this type of content, do all the things. I will see you on the next one.